Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to Al Munir High School e-learning system. This is your chemistry lecture, class 10. Unit number is 10. This is your chemistry book, title, page for class 10. In this chapter, unit number 10, we are discussing about the acids, bases and salts. Our next topic is about the general properties of acids. Physical properties of acids have been discussed in the beginning of the chapter. Here we have the chemical properties of acids. The chemical properties of acids are: acids react with metals. Acids react explosively with metals like sodium, potassium and calcium. However, dilute acids HCl, H2SO4 react moderately with reactive metals. So it means that acids react explosively. धमाके के साथ react करते हैं metals के साथ, जैसे sodium, potassium and calcium के साथ. But some dilute acids जिनमें concentration कम होती है acids की, for example HCl hydrochloric acid, H2SO4 sulfuric acid, वो moderately react करती हैं reactive metals के साथ. So here we have the metals: magnesium, zinc, iron, aluminium, Mg, Zn, Fe and Al to form their respective salts with the evolution of hydrogen gas. So whenever acids react with metals, they evaluate the hydrogen gas. Look at the first chemical reaction. Zinc, Zn reacts with H2SO4. H2SO4 is the acid, Zn is the zinc which is metal. When they react, this zinc reacts with SO4 and form the zinc sulfide, ZnSO4, and in the result the H2O is given out. Next we have aluminium. It reacts with hydrochloric acid to form this Al, reacts with Cl, join with Cl to form aluminium chloride, AlCl3, and in the result the hydrogen gas is given out. Next we have the reaction with carbonates and bicarbonates. What are the carbonates? CaCO3 is the calcium carbonate, in which we have CO3. These are the carbonates, and in which we have the HCO3. These are the bicarbonates. And acids react with carbonates and bicarbonates to form salt and the evolution of carbon dioxide gas and water. So whenever acids react with carbonates and bicarbonates, they form salt, carbon dioxide gas and water. Look at the first. CaCO3 reacts with 2HCl. This calcium will combine with Cl to form salt, CaCl2, and also carbon dioxide gas and water is evolved. Next, acids also react with bicarbonates. Above we have the reaction. Acid also reacts with other bases. Acids react with bases, oxides and hydroxides of metal and ammonium hydroxide to form salt and water, and this process is called the neutralization process. It is very important, please underline this. This is the neutralization process or reaction in which when acid reacts with bases to form salt and water. Look at the first example, NaOH, sodium hydroxide, which is base, reacts with acid which is HCl. It forms NaCl, and this is the formula of common salt, NaCl, and water is also released. Copper oxide reacts with H2SO4. Copper oxide is the base and this is our acid. It reacts to form the salt CuSO4 and water is released. Next, acid also reacts with sulfides and bisulfides. Acid reacts with sulfides and bisulfides to form salts with the liberation of sulfur dioxide gas. So in these reactions, when acid reacts with sulfides and bisulfides, sulfur dioxide, water is released, and also a salt is formed. Look at the first, CaSO4, SO3 reacts with 2HCl. Calcium sulfide reacts with hydrochloric acid to form CaCl2, and sulfur dioxide and water is released. Next, NaHSO4, SO3 reacts, this is the base which reacts with the acid HCl to form NaCl, and the result sulfur dioxide and water is released. Also, acid reacts with metal sulfides to liberate hydrogen and sulfide gas. Iron sulfide reacts with H2SO4, this is the acid, and they form FeSO4, and H2S is also released. So this is the sulfide gas. Following acids are called mineral acids: hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, and nitric acid. These acids are also called the mineral acids. It is the important point. Next, we have some uses of acids. Sulfuric acid is used to manufacture fertilizers, ammonium sulfate, calcium superphosphate. All these are the different fertilizers which is used by the farmers to grow the crops. Explosive, paints, dyes, drugs. Drugs are the medicines and also used to in lead storage batteries as electrolyte. Nitric acid is also used in fertilizers, paint, drugs, to form designs on copper plates, which is a metal. Hydrochloric acid is used for cleaning, metals, staining and printing industries. Benzoic acid is used for food preservation, food को preserve करने के लिए. Acetic acid is used for flavoring food and food preservation. It is also used to cure the sting of wasps. Different insects के stings को के क्योर के तौर पे भी एसिटिक एसिड को यूज़ किया जाता है. नेचुरली अक्रिंग एसिड्स, सिट्रिक एसिड लेमन्स में पाया जाता है. लैक्टिक एसिड वी कैन फाउंड इन सॉवर्ट मिल्क. फॉर्मिक एसिड इज फाउंड इन स्ट्रिंग बीज एंड एंड्स, स्ट्रिंग्स ऑफ बीज एंड एंड्स. ब्यूटेरिक एसिड इज फाउंड इन rancid butter. Tartaric acid is found in terminate and grapes and apples. Malic acid is found in apples. Uric acid is found in urine, and stearic acid is found in fats. Next, we have the chemical properties of bases. Bases also reacts with acids and liberate ammonia gas. Look at these examples. Here, base reacts with different acids to form salt, water, and release ammonia gas. NH4Cl plus NaOH. NaOH is our base. It reacts with acids, and in the result salt and water is produced, and also ammonia gas is released. Here we have the example. This is our base CaOH2. This is our acid, and in the result CaSO4 is formed. Also ammonia gas is released. Alkalis react with ammonium salts to liberate ammonia gas. So here we have the alkalis which react with ammonium salts, and they also produce the ammonia gas. NH4Cl reacts with NaOH. This is our base, and it form the NaCl, the table salt, and ammonia gas is released. Also water is produced during this chemical reaction. Next, we have the precipitations of hydroxides. Bases precipitate insoluble hydroxides when added to solutions of salts and heavy metals. जब भी bases को हम ऐड करते हैं salts और heavy metals के solution में, ये क्या precipitate करती है? insoluble hydroxides को form करती है, such as copper, iron, zinc, lead and calcium are the heavy metals. Look at the first reaction. CuSO4, copper sulfide reacts with copper disulfide reacts with 2NaOH, sodium hydroxide. It forms CuOH2, which is the precipitate of insoluble hydroxide. These brackets and ions shows that it is insoluble hydroxide. Next, ZnCl2, 2NaOH. In this the chemical reaction also it precipitate the insoluble hydroxide ZnOH2, and as the result NaCl is formed, FeCl3 plus 3NaOH. Also, it also produces the insoluble hydroxide FeOH3 plus 3NaCl. Lead PbNO3 reacts with 2NaOH. It also forms the and precipitate the insoluble hydroxide. So bases precipitate in soluble hydroxide when it is added to the solutions of salts of heavy metals. Next, we have some uses of bases. Sodium hydroxide is used for manufacturing of soap. साबुन बनाने की तैयारी में सोडियम हाइड्रोक्साइड यूज किया जाता है. कैल्शियम हाइड्रोक्साइड इज यूज फॉर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग ऑफ ब्लीचिंग पाउडर, सॉफ्टनिंग ऑफ हार्ड वाटर एंड न्यूट्रलाइजेशन ऑफ एसिडिक सॉइल एंड लेक्स ड्यू टू एसिड रेन. एसिड रेन की वजह से जो सॉइल एसिडिक हो जाती है उसको न्यूट्रलाइज करने के लिए वी यूज कैल्शियम हाइड्रोक्साइड. पोटाशियम हाइड्रोक्साइड इज यूज इन अल्कलाइन बैटरीज. मैग्नीशियम हाइड्रोक्साइड इज यूज्ड एज ए बेस टू न्यूट्रलाइज एसिडिटी. एसिडिटी को कम करने के लिए स्टमक के अंदर वी यूज मैग्नीशियम हाइड्रोक्साइड एंड इट इज ऑल्सो यूज्ड फॉर द ट्रीटमेंट ऑफ बी स्टिंग. Aluminium hydroxide is used as a foaming agent in fire extinguishers. Ammonium hydroxide is used to remove grease stains from clothes. कपड़ों से ग्रीस के ऑयल के स्टेन्स को रिमूव करने के लिए we use ammonium hydroxide. Next we have the important concept about stomach secretes chemicals in regular way. We know that our stomach also secretes some chemicals and acid. These chemicals mainly consist of hydrochloric acid along with other salts. Although hydrochloric acid is highly corrosive, but stomach is protected from its effects because it is lined with cells that produce a base. The base neutralizes stomach acid. हमारा stomach एक acid produce करता है hydrochloric acid. Whether hydrochloric acid तो बहुत corrosive होता है and it can damage, but stomach is protected. Stomach हमारा प्रोटेक्टेड रहता है बिकॉज ऑफ द लाइनिंग ऑफ सेल्स विच प्रोटेक्ट आवर स्टमक फ्रॉम द corrosive नेचर ऑफ एसिड. द इम्पॉर्टेंट फंक्शन ऑफ दिस एसिड टू ब्रेक डाउन केमिकल बॉन्ड्स ऑफ फूड. वाई hydrochloric acid is produced in our stomach? Because it helps in the chemical bonds of to break the chemical bonds of foods and also dissolve the food and also kill the germs inside our stomach. Big molecules of food are converted into small ones. It also kills the harmful bacteria and germs of certain foods and drinks. However, sometimes stomach produces too much acid. कई दफ़ा हमारा stomach ज़्यादा acid produce करता है. It causes stomach acidity and we call it hyperacidity. Symptoms of this disease are feeling burning sensation throughout the gastrointestinal tract. इसकी सिम्टम्स क्या है इस डिजीज़ के कि हम बहुत ज़्यादा बर्निंग फील करते हैं. गैस्ट्रोइंटेस्टाइनल ट्रैक के अंदर आपको सेंसेशंस बर्निंग फील होती है. दीज फीलिंग्स समटाइम्स एक्सटेंड. कई दफ़ा ये फीलिंग्स बढ़ जाती हैं और चेस्ट तक आ जाती हैं एंड वी कॉल इट हार्ट बर्निंग. बेस्ट प्रिवेंशन फॉर हाइपर एसिडिटी से बचने के लिए क्या करना चाहिए? यू मस्ट अवॉइड ओवर ईटिंग, स्टेइंग अवे फ्रॉम फैटी एसिड्स एंड स्पाइसी एंड फास्ट फूड. Simple and regular eating, remaining in an upright position of about 45 minutes after taking a meal, keeping the head elevated while sleeping. अपने सर को ऊंचा रखें सोते वक्त और upright position में रहें after taking the meal. Process of etching in art and industry. It is also very interesting. The process of etching on glass is carried out by using a wax stencil. Stencil is placed on areas of glass or mirror that are to be saved from acid. The glass or mirror is dipped into hydrofluoric acid. The acid dissolves the exposed part of the glass, thus etching it. So here we can form different designs on the glass. Our next topic is about the pH scale. pH scale is about the concentration of hydrogen ions in pure water. In the basis for the pH scale. So pH scale is basically we have a scale which tells us about the ionization of hydrogen ions. We know that water is a weak electrolyte because it ionizes very slightly into ions in a process called auto-ionization or self-ionization. So after ionization H2O, it gives hydrogen and hydroxide ions. The equilibrium expression of this reaction may be, here Kc is our constant and H and OH are our ions we get after auto-ionization, and H2O is the formula of water. As concentration of water is almost constant, हमें पता है जो concentration है पानी की वो हमेशा constant ही रहती है ज़्यादातर, तो हम above equation को ऐसे भी लिख सकते हैं Kc H2O is equal to H OH because of the concentration of water which almost remains constant. So a new equilibrium constant, हम एक new equilibrium constant भी मालूम कर सकते हैं which is equal to the Kc H2O. So Kw is our new constant of water which is equal to Kc H2O. So we can write it Kw is equal to H and OH, which is showing that the water, the ionization of water. So here we have a new equilibrium constant as ionic product. These are the ions of hydrogen and hydroxide, and this is our new equilibrium. Kw is used instead of product of equilibrium constant and H2O. So here at room temperature 25 degrees centigrade, we get the value of hydrogen ions and hydroxide ions, which are 1.0 into 10 to the power minus 14. As we know that one molecule of water produces one hydrogen ion and one hydroxide ion. On dissociation, we will get the one hydrogen ion and one hydroxide ion, and the value is 1.0 into 10 to the power minus 14 at 25 degrees centigrade. So therefore, by taking the under root, we will get the ions of hydrogen, which is 1.0 into 10 to the power minus 7 moles at 25 degrees centigrade temperature. As it is difficult to deal with such small figures having negative exponents, so it is convenient to convert these figures into positive figure using a numerical system. It is taking the common base 10 logarithm of the figure and multiplying it with minus 1. P before a symbol means negative logarithm of the symbol. So P before H means negative logarithm of H. Therefore pH is the negative logarithm of molar concentration of hydrogen ions. Please underline this line. So what pH shows? It shows the negative logarithm of molar concentration of the hydrogen ions. Because it is difficult to deal with the small figures having negative exponents, we will take the log to avoid the very small figures or negative exponents. So pH is the negative logarithm of molar concentration of hydrogen ions. So pH is equal to minus log and ions of hydrogen. With reference to this equation, a scale developed according to the molar concentration of hydrogen ions, that is called pH scale. इसी की बेस पे हम एक स्केल अपना बनाएंगे जिसकी रेंज 0 से लेकर 14 तक होगी, which will tell about the nature of the solution, whether it is acidic or whether it is basic. According to this scale, pH of water is calculated as, हम वाटर की pH को मालूम कर सकते हैं. वाटर की pH क्या है? 7. एंड हाइड्रोक्साइड आयन के तौर पे भी इसको मालूम किया जा सकता है, which is also 7. pH value normally varies from 0 to 14. Here we have this scale. This is telling us about pH and pOH from values 0 to 14 and 0 to 14. So if you look at the values of pH, here we have the highly acidic values, slightly acidic values. On number 7 it will be neutral, and after 7, 8 to 11 it is slightly basic, and 12 to 14 it is highly basic, will be highly basic solution. So pH plus pOH is equal to 14, and pH is 7 and pOH is 7. of the solution is always 14 at 25 degrees centigrade temperature. A solution of compound of pH 7 or pH 7 is considered as a neutral solution. So here we have the explanation of this scale. Here we have the values of basic, and here we have the values of acid, and at 0.7 it will be neutral. So figure 10.1 pH scale showing relation among hydrogen pH and POH scale showing reaction among hydroxide and POH. Since the pH scale is logarithmic, a solution of pH 1 has 10 times higher concentration of hydrogen than of a solution of pH 2, 100 times than that of a solution of pH 3, and so on. Hence low pH value means strong acid. अगर हमारे पास pH की वैल्यू कम आ रही है, इसका मतलब है कि वो strong acid है, while high pH value means it is strong base, and same like on the other side. Conclusion: pH of a neutral solution की pH हमेशा 7 होगी. Acidic solution have pH less than, अगर वो हमारा solution acid वाली साइड पे होगा तो उसकी pH की वैल्यू हमेशा 7 से कम होगी. Basic solutions have pH value greater than 7. Basic solutions की pH हमेशा 7 से ज़्यादा होगी, because at 7 it is neutral. pH and pH values रेंज करती हैं 0 से 14 तक, and at 7 it will be neutral. Last we have the uses of pH. It is used to determine acidic or basic nature of a solution. It is used to produce medicines, culture at a microbiological particular concentration of hydrogen ion. It is used to prepare solutions of required concentrations necessary for certain biological reactions. This is all for today. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.